season, A Letter to the Future. All good? Perfecto? Yeah, bro. Let's take my controller and let's start the game. Okay, is this a bit of like... Is this the game is like a bit of কোনো দিকে হেলা? Is it okay? Okay, it's okay. No issues, no issues. Okay, তো আমরা যেটা করতে আছি সেটা হলো we were going to somewhere, actually to shrine actually. Okay, তো shrine-এর রাস্তা কোথায়, কোন দিক দিয়ে যেতে হয়, we don't know anything and we're just gonna find out. Okay, there is something. What is... अरे भाई पुड़े जाबी भाई এরকম ভাবে थोड़ी ना करता है इंसान। ওরা ভাই সাহেব আমরা ম্যাপের বাইরে চলে গেছি অলমোস্ট। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, পেট্রোল পাম্প আছে এখানে একটা, আবার একটুখানি এগিয়ে। লেটস ভিউ সাম মেমোরিজ। ওকে ওকে ওকে, সো দেয়ার ওয়াজ দ্য ইস্যু। আমার মনে হচ্ছে কিছু তো একটা ইস্যু আছে ভাই, কিছু তো একটা ইস্যু চলছে এখানে। ওকে নাইস, we need to just restart a bit. No issues, গেমটা জাস্ট এখন স্টার্ট হয়ে যাবে। ওয়েট মারো, হালকা করে ওয়েট মারো। তাহলে এমন একটা ওয়েদার, এসি চালালে ঠান্ডা লাগে, এসি না চালালে গরম লাগে। হোয়াট এম আই সাপোজ টু ডু? ভাই 30-এ চালানো রয়েছে, আর কত তলায় চালাবো? আর তো টেম্পারেচারও দেওয়া নেই। ইট ইজ নট পসিবল টু রান এট লোয়ার দেন 30, রাইট? আজব আজব কাজকর্ম আমার, আর আজব আজব ফিলিংস, আর আজব আজব ঘটনা। এভরিথিং ইজ গোয়িং আজব হিয়ার। ওকে, এবার উই গোনা স্কেচ দিস আপ বোধ হয়। স্কেচের সাথে বোধ হয় আউট তো যায় না, এটাকে স্কেচ আউট তো হয় না, স্কেচের সাথে কি যায়? এনি আইডিয়া? কি বলো? ঠিক আছে চল, এটা তো ভালো এঁকেছিস, মানলাম। ইটস ওকে। ভাই ইনভার্টেড আঁকলি তুই, হোয়াট এভার। ওকে, সো যারা যারা ভেবে এসছিলে যে এখানে হয়তো আমি ওয়েদার রিপোর্ট দেবো আর কিংবা এই ধরনের কিছু একটা রিপোর্ট দেবো, টু বি অনেস্ট তোমরা সম্পূর্ণ ভুল ভেবে আসোনি। কারণ তোমরা দেখতে পাবে এখানে টেং ভ্যালি, ওকে, এখানে টেং ভ্যালিতে একখানা সত্যিকারের বার আসতে চলেছে। সো দ্যাটস নট অ্যাকচুয়ালি রং। I have not tricked you because that's the context of this thing actually. Okay. Okay, shrine entrance ডান দিকে পড়বে, ফ্রুট ফার্ম বাঁ দিকে পড়বে, আর আর্টিস্ট ওয়ার্কশপ দিয়ে আমরা এখনই এসেছি। সো নো ইস্যুস। এইদিকে পড়বে আমাদের শ্রাইন। হিয়ার উই গো। তুই এখানে কি করতে এসেছিস? আমাকে তো অত দূরে রেখে দিয়ে চলে এসেছিস ভাই। তুই তো বড্ড বাজে চলে আছিস। হোয়াট?
I'm saying goodbye to everything, and you're saying hello. Mom says the valley is going to sleep. She asked me what I wanted to do before we leave. I said I wanted to touch the blue part of the water. And she laughed. She laughed because I have so many ideas. I need her to tell me which ones to remember tomorrow.
এতটা স্পিডে তোর যাওয়ার ও দেখো মালটা আটকে গেছে। ওকে যাই হোক, উই আর গোয়িং টু শ্রাইন নাও। দেখা যেখানে যাওয়া যাবে। উরে সালা, দিস গার্ল ইজ ননসেন্স। দেখে আমরা কোথায় যাচ্ছি অ্যাকচুয়ালি? ইজ ইট দ্য শ্রাইন? ইজ দিস দ্য ওকে শ্রাইন পাথ? Cyclist. Paper slip. Please keep the soldiers asleep forever. I'm praying for a dreamless sleep. I'm praying for a dreamless sleep. I want to wake up new and not carry the arms and limbs of dead memories into the morning. Sure. Please let me rest. I hear the electricity in the air. I'm in air. Oh, hello. Best viewers on what? Best viewers on what? Hey, come on. Just say hi, bro. Okay. Please let me rest. I hear the electricity in the air. I hear the radio waves. I hear cars moving on a distant highway. Please let me rest. Okay. Select, okay.
Those slips are prayers to this god for sleep?
Let's check out. আমরা কিছু তুলেছি সেরকম? ওকে, না কিছু তুলিনি। আমাদেরকে তুলতে বলা হয়েছিল we can just pick some up from here. Select a sleep for my journal. এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ওদের সবচেয়ে খারাপ দুঃস্বপ্নের মধ্যে একটা টাইম ছিল, যেখান থেকে ওরা উঠে এসে এই সমস্ত জায়গাটাকে তৈরি করেছিল। And it's gonna drone again to the same, almost the same place again.
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
এই তো সামনে এটা রয়েছে, কে এটা? আই মিন এটার কাছে গেলেই তো বলে দেবে, ডাজন্ট ইট? না, হার্পিক কথা বলছে না প্রথমবার। Can we just take a pic? I guess change the filter. Okay, let's check out now. একটা ছবি তো बनता है पर मैटर হচ্ছে ছবির এরিয়াটা, ওকে এখান দিয়েও তো ছবিটা তুলতে পারি আমরা। Let's take the pic from right
There
here.
is something calm and descending about this statue. Like falling slowly.
This statue. Okay, let's check out the... Okay. এখানে আমরা একটা ছবি তুলেছি, একটা এটা তুলেছে, এইটা একটা তুলবো আর এইটা একটা তুলবো। ভাই সাইকেলটা একটুখানি পার্ক করা পাশে। We're gonna take picture here. Actual color. Nope, দরকার নেই actual color. A good view, I guess. Chimes. এই চাইমস वाला এলাকাগুলো তো সেরা হয়, কি বলো? ওকে এইটার একটা ছবি তুলবো। এটাকে মেটালে রেখে, ওকে এইটা দিয়ে তুলবো এটাকে। চলো।
There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light.
Okay. Let's go now. Just wait a little. আমরা ওদিকে যাবো তাই তো, নামবো নিচের দিকে এবার। There actually should be something. এই মালটা ছবি তোলার কথা ছিল, এই মালটা এই জায়গাটা ছবি তোলার কথা ছিল, এইটা ছবি তোলার কথা ছিল। আই ডোন্ট নো এটা ছবি তুলেছে কিনা, বিকজ ওটা কি সেটাই আমি জানি না। ফুল এরিয়াটার যদি একটা সুন্দর দেখে পিক তোলা যায় দূর থেকে, বিকজ অবভিয়াসলি কোনো একটা এই ধরনের জায়গায় গেলে আমরা কি করি, ছবি তুলে স্মৃতিটাকে বাঁচিয়ে রাখি, রাইট? We have taken the pic. ওকে ছেলেটারা ওখানেই দাঁড়াবে, বিকজ ওর এখন ওটাই কাজ দেওয়া রয়েছে। বাট উই ক্যান জাস্ট ভিজিট আ বিট, রাইট? আমরা এই এরিয়াটা একটা মিনিট জাস্ট দেখে নিই ঘুরে। হু নোজ কী আছে এখানে। বলছে প্রত্যেকটা জায়গায় একটুখানি একটুখানি করে দাঁড়ান দাঁড়ান। ওকে দিস ইজ সামওয়্যার নিউ। ভাই সাইক্লিস্ট, ও আচ্ছা দিস ইজ দ্য মেন শ্রাইন। আমি এখানে যদি না আসতাম আমি জানতামই না। মাই গড, আমি ব্যাক করে যাওয়ার কথা ভাবছিলাম। সাইকেলটা রাখ। What is this? Inspect.
This must be for writing something. But what?
Obviously paper slipটা আর কি। এই কি প্রশ্ন? OMG. What is this thing?
A symbol and a name. The tide. These stones must represent the three gods of the valley. Their
Possibly.
names seem important. The tide. Something calm that comes and goes. I knew once I went into the shrine my time to explore the valley was over.
Go to the shrine or stay a bit longer in the valley. কি হবে যদি আমরা stay a bit longer in the valley করে? Go to the shrine করে বরং ভ্যালিতে থেকেই কি হবে? Go to the shrine. বাট হ্যাঁ, যদিও ছেলেটা আমার জন্য অপেক্ষা করছিল, রাত হয়ে গেল। কোথায় আছি আমরা এখন? নো ক্লু। ঠিক যাচ্ছি আমরা তো? আর we? Oh. Oh. Again there is someone new to talk. But before that we can take a pic, right? Okay, so no filter is good, or shall we take some filter? No filter.
This god must be important to be the only one here.
তাই কি নাকি হয়তো এও এসছে কোনো একটা কাজে, তোর মতোই চলে যাবে কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে। না ভাই, এই কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে যাওয়ার পাবলিক নয়, এই যেভাবে সাজিয়ে রেখেছে। চেঞ্জ চ্যানেল।
Who are you? What are you doing here? I hope this isn't your first day on the job. There isn't much season left to record. What's that? Around your neck? That's a pendant. You're wearing a pendant. My God, I've read about those. A pendant to burner, 5 memories, 1 for each sense. Who did you make the pendant with?
Obviously.
And who lost the memories, you or her?
She insisted on losing them. She said I had to remember everything. Okay.
I see. And what was something you burned?
Religious candle, candy, spoon.
You burned a life candle and a memory? Interesting, wretch. Similar to what we do here, but different. Yeah, why do I? Your mind will make it into the next season intact. You're protected by 5 senses, 5 lost memories. What about everyone else? You ever think about that?
Why should I?
Well, I don't need one. I'll be right here until the flood takes me. I told you I read about them. Look at you, protected. The rest of the world is not so lucky. Me, the people you've met on your way here, nobody else is protected. You think everyone makes it into a new season intact? Tell that to the boys face down in the parking lot. You know things are about to change. I can tell. A collective pendant to protect a group instead of one person. You're welcome to try. My memories are all over the shrine. You can have them, destroy them, whatever you want. Asking an old monk to invent a new ritual. Let me die in peace.
Okay. Die in peace. Die in peace. Die in peace. I don't really want. Seriously, ভাই এর যা বিহেভ দেখলাম তুই এখানেই মর I really don't want. I really don't want to help him. If this was the এক মিনিট মনে তো রাখবো আমি এই বুড়োটাকে আমি মনে রাখবো দাঁড়াও আর মনে রাখার জন্য একমাত্র অপশন আমার কাছে এর জন্য যেটা রয়েছে সেটা হলো This guy is
It
seriously
has
nonsense.
wheels, but it looks like a house.
RV. Okay, RV এর একটা গেম নেক্সট মান্থেই আসছে আর উই গনা প্লে দ্যাট ওকে বিকজ সিরিয়াসলি আমার একটুখানি খুব আগ্রহ রয়েছে যে হোয়াট ইট ফিলস টু বি ইন RV. How does it feels to be in this কি বলবো a moving home. RV মানে তো সেটাই হয় তাই না a moving home. ওকে আমরা এখান থেকে এসেছিলাম অ্যাকচুয়ালি ওকে Do we really have to help him? Do I really have to? Because there is not any other way. To be honest, there is not any other way. Fuck. Please, bro. I don't want to help him. Can I just leave? Anyhow, any side. Nope. Not possible. আর ডেভেলপার্স কেন এই ধরনের পাবলিক যখন অ্যাড করেছো খানিকটা ভালো কাজও করে দিতে আমাদের জন্য যত হেল্প না করে অপশন থাকতো কিছু
That old doll. What is that? Touch? Everybody had that doll. You'll want a memory for... What did you call it? A collective pendant? Ah, a child left this doll here. Is that enough? I guess I won't forget it now. I'll forget it when the flood comes.
What are we really gonna do? Play.
Music in the air. I hear it.
Music in the water. You will hear that too. Okay, guy.
I used to play this at breakfast. The woman who took care of me would cook. When I was older, I'd cook, and she'd sit and try to sway to the beat. That fruit is an acquired taste, but go ahead, try it. Do you like the taste?
Okay, let's go with yes because I've not really tasted it.
Really? I remember long ago when I was a beautiful human being sneaking into the orchards before we knew what was romantic and what wasn't. Stealing those fruits, pretending to love the taste, and pretending not to love each other. Both of us pretending, smiling and laughing until it became true. Oh, it's so good. He was a tourist that left me heartbroken like so many others. Do I love the taste of the fruit now? I don't know. What choice do I have?
Try. Try, taste them. What else can you do? स्टिंकी इंसेंस वो क्या होता है भाई? ও ইনসেন্স আমরা
Oof,
যেটা জ্বালালাম।
that smell. The matisma mushroom. The woman who took care of me used to bring them home. The smell was overwhelming. She taught me how to find these mushrooms out in the woods, paying attention to every molecule of God's. Someone must have taught her. Or she taught herself. I wish I had thought to ask her while she was alive.
Okay. The last thing. Turn on blinking lights. Turn on simple lighting, turn on color lighting. Which one shall we go with? Turn on color lighting.
I remember seeing lights like these in the forest one night. It was Manches, the famous singer. The only
Okay,
time I
Manches.
ever got to see him sing, but my eyes were on the crowd, seeing their faces in electric light, the joy of it. I grew up in a time when we thought our lives could be connected by electricity. How could we hate each other when we all love the same person? A brief, beautiful delusion that the world was knitting itself together. He dies, the war starts, a season ends. Did I tell you already? Hope is the most painful thing in the world. That's 5.
Seriously.
5 memories. 5 senses.
What now? जली दी लड़की। চোখ ছলছল করছে বুড়োর।
My name is Easel. I was the last monk of Tiang Valley. I never finished my exams to be a monk, but I'm the only one left. I took becoming a monk for granted because I grew up around them. If you're including a ruin like me, you must be serious about recording this season. What will you write about me?
You chose to be washed away? You chose to be washed away. You were the last monk of Ting Valley. What between those? Because both are true, both are possibly we should write, right? Possibly.
That's true, but I was once a scared little boy. I was orphaned by the war. The monks found me on the coast, wandering alone. Sonia, the head monk, I saw things I shouldn't have. She helped me erase those memories. If I had any memories of my family, I lost them too. But at least I didn't wake up screaming anymore. I was so afraid of accidentally calling her Mom. She was the head monk. Even before she ended the war, Sonia was an imposing figure. I slept, I forgot, and I grew. The soldiers came to the valley. Sonia hated the war for taking my family like it took so many others. The most powerful prayers are always made out of desperation. She
Okay.
figured out how to amplify a prayer that could end a season. No one had ever done anything like that. She sent me to the coast to turn on the light posts, to signal that the season would end soon. I used to go to the light posts alone, just to dream about another season, to dream about being born in another season, to imagine a life where I wasn't afraid to have hope. I'd like you to have one of these photos, to carry it with
Okay.
you to wherever you're going.
না, কি নেওয়া উচিত? এখানে সবকিছু এমন এমন একটা দুটানের মধ্যে ফেলে দেয় না, কি করি আমি এখন? সোনিয়া মানে যে ওকে বড় করেছে ছোটবেলা থেকে, জীবনের শেষ সময়টুকু কি তার কাছে সেই ছবিগুলো থাকা উচিত নয়? চাইল্ডহুডের ক্ষেত্রেও সেম জিনিস, তার ছোটবেলাকার পিকচার। And lastly, you dreaming of another season. That's seriously ওই একটাই possibly.
These lights out on the coast, it's a solemn task to turn them on, and it's not too late. They've shut off the power. Won't be long now. Imagine the waves rolling in here. The water is so deep that light won't reach us. I should pray one last time. We should both pray right now.
Okay.
Your pendant, the sacrifice your mother made to keep you safe. It might be possible to pass on this blessing, to divide its power among the people you've met on your journey, to shepherd them into the next season. For a truly strong player, we would need to use up the power of your pendant. I'm not sure it would work. It's never been done before, but I know it would weaken your pendant. In that case, nobody would be protected. Before you light the candle, I want you to think hard about if you want to do this. Do you want to pass on this blessing and leave yourself vulnerable?
Obviously not.
Or will you continue your role as a vessel of memory?
কখনোই না। কখনোই না। মামাকে বারবার করে বারণ করার পর আমি তো সেটা করতে পারি না। I'm sorry about that and I won't do that. উপরের অপশনটা কি ভাই? কন্টেম্পলেট দ্য চয়েস। কন্টেম্পলেট মানে কি? Let me search it out. What is the meaning of contemplate the choice? To think about a decision deeply and carefully before you make it. Shall we go there? I can't risk, bro. I shall not. সেটা হবে আমার মায়ের কথার অমান্য করা। গেমের মেকানিক্স জানি না, কিন্তু টু বি অনেস্ট আমি
I feel the choice. Don't speak it aloud. No need. It puts my mind at ease knowing you will be safe. You'll witness much more across season. We will leave it to the gods.
রেকর্ড দ্য প্রেয়ার।
We sink these words into the fragile earth to accompany lost souls. Listen to the record of our lives spinning and the old woman tapping her foot to the music. Taste the fruit we stole from the orchard and pretend to love the taste until you truly do. Heal the fabric of a lost doll. Smell the incense of an old evening sun. The caretaker prayer, the scent of the woods and the wedding tree. Turn your eyes to the colored light. The faces in the crowd are the faces of your children. We offer this prayer on behalf of our companions. Let them find themselves with senses warm and ready for the life of the season to come. You have the sounds of the moment. The moment is already past. We've done all we can. I need to take you out of this. It can't end here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go now.
The true end of the Tiang Valley was not the flood coming. It was when these people would go their separate ways. At the last possible moment, I saw them as a community. No matter what happens, I will carry the memory of these people into the next season.
Grey hands.
The Grey Hand arrived. He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine.
Sure.
I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. I had only one moment to decide.
স্ট্রিম করছি, মানে তুমি যাও, একটু বাদে আমি যাচ্ছি। দেরিতে শুরু করেছি অ্যাকচুয়ালি আজকে। ইটস ওকে, আমি যাচ্ছি একটু বাদে। Okay. The Grey Hand arrived. He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine. I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. I had only a moment to decide. Obviously, yes.
I said, yes. The grey hand thanked me. He gave me a pin and told me their new name would be Floral Path.
Floral path. Okay. ইস আমরা কিছু সাজেস্ট করতে পারলাম না আর। Who knows? You have an RV. এ ভাই আমার সাইকেলটা কোথায়?
The monk said he felt like driving all night.
আমার সাইকেলটা?
Listen closely. The road behind you leads to the coast. There's an old warning system on the beach, an emergency light that can be seen from the other side of the ocean. You can warn the rest of the world about the change of season. All you have to do is turn it on. It was built to survive anything. I'm sure it still works. Do you understand?
Yes. What will you do now? Can I take a pic of you? Surely.
Of course.
Easel lives.
What will you do now?
I've been thinking about that all night. I have this idea to turn my van into a shrine. For every sermon I preach, I'll listen to 10, and you will remember everything. You will survive everything. Rest transparent in the spirit that gives you rise. Farewell.
Bye. Okay. So lastly we're gonna go to the coast and there we will, I don't know, maybe the game also will end there. এক মিনিট, আমি একবার ব্যাগটা দেখতে চাই। দরওয়াজা বড় রাস্তা আশা করি। ওকে, আমরা এতটা পেরিয়ে এসেছি অলরেডি। আর কি, at last we have reached the coast. We are far, far away from our home. Who knows where am I? अरे maybe we're gonna go there. স্কেচ, আশা করছিলাম এটাই। একটা জাহাজের ডোবা অংশ।
The elder told me she grew up on a watery republic. The ship was commandeered during the war.
Who knows, maybe it's their ship. I don't know আমরা কোথায় যাচ্ছি, বাট কোথাও তো যাচ্ছে। এরপরে আর কি থাকতে পারে? Is this something?
The sound is so forlorn, trying to speak to the ocean.
সব কি এসো ভাই? अरे भाई, वैसे ये तो होना नहीं चाहिए था। Okay, যাই হোক। Save and exit, obviously. Now confirm. Over the ship. ভাই সাহাব, এক মিনিট, এটা একটা ছবি তুলে নি। এতদিন যখন এর থেকে বেশি ডোবেনি, আর হঠাৎ করে এর থেকে বেশি ডুবে যাবে না, আমার আন্দাজ তাই বলে।
The motto of this watery republic was, "It is possible to have a good time." I hope they did, while it lasted.
ভাই কথা কিছু আসছে না অ্যাকচুয়ালি। গেমটায় কথা খুব একটা নেই, শুধু ফিল করা। হু ইজ দিস? Again someone is sleeping. উরা ভাই সাহাব, এত বড় নাকওয়ালাটা কে? ওই কি খোঁচা নাক!
I love you. Ice cream.
No problems.
What this do?
Hmm?
You turn them on? Aha! I think wrong. It's not for sport. My village. I draw the life. You see? You? Safe village. So. Ah,
ও এই প্রথমে যে ছবিগুলো
It's
সেগুলো
weird,
তোলা
no?
উচিত ছিল। সিরিয়াসলি হ্যাঁ, উইয়ার্ড তো বটেই, কারণ তখন আমরা ছবি তুলতে জানতাম না
I
অ্যাকচুয়ালি।
have weird. Public lizard. For everyone.
হোয়াট দ্য ফাক? ডিড ইউ ইট দ্যাম?
Oh. I say I leave home. My mother no cry goodbye. Your mother? Ah, sad mom. Morning I leave. I go far, far? Hello, I leave home.
There was a prophetic dream that signaled the end of the season, so I went out to try and record this time on Earth and make it real for people in future.
Ah, good. Amazed Aikel Abe, Amamola. Ast Onoste Camila ek Ohak. Nestelefo,
Go-
I'm
go- Google Translator, please.
Look at crab now. I see. I like. I draw. What you like? Uh-huh. Sound. To play sound. You play sound.
The sound is forlorn. Fortorn or forlorn. Trying to speak to the ocean. The public sleep music ends, the village will wake up.
I heard a lot of music on my trip, but never saw anybody playing it. Just instruments, recordings, echoes.
Good. Here? 3 days together. Friends, how that I go? Here, we are same.
Let's go now. কি হবে যেতে হয়? Open at sunset. ভাই টর্চ লাগবে এখানে তো। এখানে তো টর্চ লাগবে ভাই। এটা কি? Okay. Something supposed to get opened, right? We should have something then. What should we do? চলো হেঁটেই যাওয়া যাক। দেখো এই অবধি পৌঁছচ্ছি আমরা, রাইট? ও আচ্ছা, না এটা তো নৌকোটা। এটা তো নৌকোটা। এই ভাই এত এত অন্ধকার হলে থোড়ি না হতা है। দেখি এক মিনিট, যদি এতে করে যাওয়া যায়। ওকে, এখানে দেখা যাচ্ছে। এখানে শুধু বিস্তৃত পরিমাণ শুধুমাত্র এটাই রয়েছে। Here we can go. চলো। We know now how to go and where to go. বাট এত অন্ধকার থোড়ি না কেউ করে। ওই দেখো। तो हम ऐसे ही नहीं जा सकते थे यहाँ पर? Okay. This thing works now.
The lights sent out a warning to the other side of the world. I wondered if anyone was watching. I wondered if anyone remembers what it means.
Shit.
This season is over.
सत्य बात है.
My new friend is sailing home in the morning. I've decided to go with him.
क्या नो?
I feel so scared and so relieved at the same time.
हमें बाड़ी जेते चाहिए.
I can't think straight. Before sailing into the unknown, I checked in on my journal, my letter to the future.
Where are you? How far in the future? Where would you find my journal? I may never know, but you could know me from what I put on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountain. No one has lived here. No one has lived here since before I born. But our lives changed overnight just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means the season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is the season that is about to end and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside worlds but never did. So I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go, that I take what I collect and to the museum world. A palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of changing a season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could leave on Achmed. But this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the room and I can hear my mom's voice. Starting day. Goodbye ritual. I performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I recorded in these pages for you for the future. Place enough keepsakes to unlock inspiration. Karo village. Karu village. My village was created to survive the turning of seasons. But I don't want to just survive. I want to know life and carry it to the future. टेक पिक्चर्स तो पॉसिबल ना यार এটা তো হয়ে গেছে তখন জানতাম না how to leave home for my daughter find a sacred square of earth lay down so you have the dirt at your back close your eyes close everything do you see for yourself you see for the dead you see for the dead for the unborn you listen for the dead for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up now. Stand. They're still, they're still there, aren't they? It's time to move. To entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them. দেখি এখানে অনেক কিছু আছে আমার কাছে লাগানোর মতো তো बात आउट करो
I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. Will they be used again in the next season?
they may show level one voice one tune alone in the wilderness can't last long. Two voices, a melody, and a harmony is enough to survive a little while. Three voices, a community, a song can last a whole season. A long journey. The paths took me out into the open for the first time, into the world that goes and goes. Elder Rishi life story. Ting Valley entrance. I came upon the entrance to the Ting Valley. Hints of what might be waiting me down there.
The elder warned me about valleys. She said they were dangerous. I feel a dulcet tension in the air. I enter to see the moment between seasons.
Grey hands. We took a lot of things, right? We will build.
The gray hands are the future in all its uncertainty, the good and the bad, the hope and fear of progress. The loneliness of this season will be left behind. A collective project is coming.
We will build the next season. They are evacuating people to the Radiant City. What are the Grey Hands doing? Grey Hands. The Grey Hand I met told me to record what his group is up to. They have plans for a better future.
The people here are so weak.
I heard gun.
God, God of sleep.
শুনতে ইচ্ছা করছে না।
A green space. I feel memory in the air like pollen. It reminds me of a poem my dad was never able to finish. The first line was, "If you want to awaken the dead, just whisper."
The deck side. Imagine if the man made is all only the living grand and the rest is cardboard. আইটো নিচে হওয়া উচিত ছিল।
The process of taking people out of the valley was also a kind of ritual, a way of bridging one life to another. They know the world they're leaving. The next one hasn't been created yet.
Yet that they have to leave that and
Wow, we got a big show today.
শুনতে শখ নেই।
Gabriel, you can hear me, okay?
The Thing Valley. আর কিছু লাগাবো?
Compared to my village, they lived in the open here. They lived on the land itself. I hope in the future, at least some people are still living like that.
The construction side. Thing that they were searching for. Researching on for so long. They took relief. They look relieved to have finished their work. If everyone gone, then is this still trespassing? A pit this size must have taken long to dig.
What we do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
আর তো কিছু নেই এখানে। We don't have anything else.
This is a season when memories echo on and on and on and on. Will the echoes fade away, or will they be cut off abruptly?
Did I take any picture of this? Nope. Here? Sawa. Yep. This is one of the sweetest part of the game. The fruit farm. এটাকে উপরে রাখবো।
The earth gave and gave. It did not let up. Not even at the last minute. We collect the fruit of the land we know is dying. Who could forgive us?
একটু নিচে।
There isn't enough room for a cemetery in my village. Here, memory is granted space. Land is used to let the living meet the dead. Or maybe it's the other way around.
কি স্বপ্নটা দেখেছিলাম। She doesn't need to worry what she leaves behind. The important thing is buried too deep. Life on the lawn. Sofa needs to finish packing by tonight. She can't decide what to take, whether I tried to help. The demon of shame and mourning was crushed under weight of memories. She kept Yuri's suit, hoping Kochi will wear it when he grows up. She kept the self-portrait of her late husband. Did even though she didn't understand it. এখানে কিছু ছবি তুলতে পারলে ভালো হতো, বাট আর কি। Cozy little fire home. East Forest Path. The land carves when we carve it, and are carved by it in turn. Along the way, I hear and smell and touch and listen. An artist in the valley. Deep within forest stood a lone house. It belonged to an old woman who has been making art in this valley all her life. She wanted me to bring her pictures of her work to see it one last time. I picked culture. Thing Valley was the birthplace of famous singer. আহা, একটা ছবি রয়ে গেল। আমি ভাবলাম আমি এটা ছবি তুলেছি। যা, মিসড ইট। ও, ওখান থেকে বেরিয়ে এসে আমরা এই ছবিগুলো তুলেছিলাম তো। বাট এই ছবিটা ওর মধ্যে পড়ে না। দেখি, আর কিছু নেই এখানে। Dependent. The old monk wanted to die in the flood, but he was interested in my pendant and deep down intrigued by my idea of making a pendant that protects the group instead of single person. Shrine of Thing. A secluded shrine nestled in the hills of the valley. আর কিছু এইটুকুর মধ্যে আর একটা কিছু ভালো লাগানো যায়।
An old monk surrounded by his memories. Is this a shrine to a god? Or is it a shrine to his past?
Who knows? একটা সুন্দর ছবি তোলা হয়েছে না? এই তো খুব মিষ্টি মিষ্টি কিছু ছবি তোলা হয়েছে এখানে। আর এটাকে ওর ওপরে তুলতে হবে।
On the beach, I move through the wreckage of an old season, and a way to warn the world about the arrival of the next. The cycle will continue. I hope I played my role well.
সেটাই। On the beach, I moved through the wreckage of an old season, and I found a way to warn the world about the arrival of the next. এই হলো আমাদের পুরো গল্প, দ্য হোল স্টোরি অফ আওয়ার লাইফ। সত্যি এরকম কিছু একটা গেম খেলে মনটা ভরে যায়। Is it like saving us?
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever. We're standing here. You're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories.
মায়ের কথা না এগুলো?
In the light, in the pattern of the surface of the water, I felt the god of forgetting wrap their arms around me. A wave of amnesia. But when they opened their mouth, I heard my mother's voice instead. I step into the next season with my mind intact. But what about everyone else? The masses of the world without a pendant, without their mother's voice in their ear. I read through my journal, knowing it might be the only record left of their lives, of this departed season.
তাও শুধু
I have to remember for everyone.
যে কজনের সাথে
It
ইন্টারাকশন
was a
হয়েছিল
season to collect
শুধু তাদেরই।
and to let go. To sort through dreams, visions, and memories. All of which may have just been washed away. I don't know what might have been gained by this. I can only show you what was lost. This is part of the history of our world, and I hope knowing it helps you answer the questions I have asked myself in these pages. What is your season? Where did it come from? And where is it going? I'll continue taking measure of the world, even if I never make it to a palace of art and memory. No matter where you're reading this, I offer you my journal and the lives inside it. If anything in here escapes from the page into the world, let it be one sentence. Just a few words you heard from a traveler on a bicycle. When at the end of the evening, she turned to you and said, "It is not too late."
How to leave home. For my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
অসাধারণ গেম। কিছু বলার নেই ভাই, আমার সত্যি কিছু বলার নেই। গেমটা জানি না অনেকেই খেলেনি পৃথিবীতে, হয়তো অনেক মানে কি বলবো, বেশিরভাগই হয়তো গেমটাকে কখনো টাচ করেনি। কিন্তু যারা যারা এই স্ট্রিমটাকে জার্নালের মাধ্যমে তো নয়, কিন্তু ইউটিউবের মাধ্যমে, কারণ এর আমি সিরিজ ছাড়বো, মার্থাস রেডেরও ছাড়বো, এটারও ছাড়বো। সো যারা যারা ইউটিউবের সেই ভিডিওর জার্নাল থেকে কখনো এই লাইভ স্ট্রিমগুলোর কাটা পার্ট হলেও যদি তোমরা খুঁজে পাও, I will request you to play this game at least once. এটা অসাধারণ। ভাবা যায় না। এত সুন্দর করে আমাদের হাতে পুরো কন্ট্রোলটা দেওয়া হয়েছে না। We can take pictures, we can go everywhere, talk to anyone. কি বলবো, retrieve the old memories, take them with us. আমাদের জার্নালটাকে সাজাতে পারলাম আমরা এত সুন্দর করে। জানি আজকে অনেকটা লং হয়ে গেছে আজকের যে স্ট্রিমটা, বাট সত্যি কথা বলবো, আমি জানি না তোমরা মাইন্ড করলে কি না এত লম্বা স্ট্রিম করার জন্য, বাট To be honest, I enjoyed a lot. This is something different. এই ধরনের গেম খুব একটা কিন্তু তৈরি হয় না। এই ধরনের গেম খেললে ইউ উইল ফিল লাইক ইউ আর ব্লেসড। আর যারা বানিয়েছে তাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ, অসাধারণ। আমার ইভেন এখনো গায়ে কাঁটা দিচ্ছে, গুজবাম্পস আসছে। A big thank you to all of our playtesters and moderators. চোখ রাখতে হবে অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই সমস্ত যে সমস্ত জায়গাগুলোতে অ্যাকচুয়ালি প্লে টেস্টিং দেয়, মানে টেস্টের জন্য গেমগুলো শেয়ার করে। We should have an eye on them because কখনো কখনো এরকম এক একটা জেম বেরিয়ে আসে সেই অসংখ্যর ভিড় থেকেই, সেই অসংখ্যর ভিড় ঠেলেই। যাই হোক, can we just skip it a bit? Nope, we can't. It's okay. I won't mind to say this thing for just a little bit long. তোমাদের কেমন লাগলো জানো আমাকে কমেন্টের মাধ্যমে। আমি জানি না তোমরা কোথায় দেখছো, ইউটিউবে নাকি এই মুহূর্তে টুইচে আমার সাথে লাইভে, I don't know, but comment me your experience. How do you like it? For all dead and loves. যাই হোক, পড়তে পারলাম না। Welcome to season Letter to the Future. The seaside, it ended. তো যাই হোক, আজকের জন্য এতটাই। দেখা হবে পরের কোনো লাইভ স্ট্রিমে, ততক্ষণের জন্য বাই।